we're back again, YouTube, Tribe of the Horror Realm. This is another installment of Teresa's Alphabet of the Damned. Oh, you can't even say it?
Teresa's Alphabet of the Damned.
Don't tell me, tell them.
Teresa's Alphabet of the Damned. 3 times.
And this is letters P and Q. So, without further ado, tell them what P was.
The people under the stairs.
Sure about that?
I don't remember the titles because these are so new to me. But I am a big Wes Craven fan, so I had to do this. In the beginning, it was creepy because I saw the hand coming out of the radiator in Alex's room, and that freaked me already because you don't know what the hell's in there. And then, and then you get then they break into the house because they think that, what's his name? The gas guy. Good friend there.
Spencer.
You think Spencer's gonna steal the gold?
Yeah, you're not even saying they. They don't know who they.
Oh.
Well, they do because they've probably seen the movie.
Well, I don't know their names.
Huh?
What's the little boy's name?
Fool.
Fool and the big one. Dennis, is it?
No, I forget what it was.
Right.
But it was Ving Rhames' character.
Well, yeah. All 3 of them go into the house because they want this gold. And Spencer goes in first, and Spencer doesn't come back out. And they think he's going to steal the gold, so they go back after him when the parents have left the house, of course. And the parents are Looney Tunes, and they're not even married. I'm not going to say anymore because...
You probably just confused half of them.
I know. You gotta see the movie. It's very... You have to watch it in order to understand it. And as you go into the movie, once I saw the people and how they looked, it wasn't as scary. Because you got to see how they looked like, and, you got to understand what's going on. And it was very intriguing, though, too. It was very interesting. It kept my interest. I like this movie.
Well,
if you haven't seen it, but probably half of you probably have. It's a good movie, though. I like this movie.
Well, throughout the thing, the people, as they show more and more of the character, the visuals are softened as well. So by the end, like that one character, that shows with the long hair doesn't quite look the same as he initially did in terms of how they shot him.
Oh, at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more humanizing, I think, by the end, where they tried to make him more creature-like in the beginning.
Well, he has to blend in with society, too.
There's a lot, I don't know about that one. It had, of course, Wendy Roby and Everett McGill, who were, for any Twin Peaks fans, was Big Ed Hurley and his crazy wife Nadine. Craven was such a fan of them on the show, and thought they worked well as a couple. He paired them off in this movie, and of course Everett McGill was also in Silver Bullet. Another turn, of course, with one of the boys in the wall is Roach, who is played by Sean Whalen, who, for horror fans, more modern ones, he was in the first Laid to Rest movie as Stephen.
Yes.
And for almost everybody else, his main claim to fame is he's in the most famous Got Milk commercial out there, which is, of course, Aaron Burr, where he knows the answer to it because he's the biggest Aaron Burr fan and gets the random call and he's got peanut butter in his mouth so he can't say Aaron Burr.
Yeah.
So, I'm not the biggest Craven guy, but I kind of always liked the subtlety of people under the stairs myself, even though it's not an ultra shock or anything. So now we come to a real stumbling block because the letter Q is not really highly utilized in horror films. We had Quarantine, but you'd seen that already.
Yes.
We had Quick and the Undead. You know what you need to do is go to Hawaii and visit like Terra Patam with his collection. He's got a number of probably have more Q's than we do with other major letters. Anyhow, hopefully you're speaking up too.
Yeah.
You,
I haven't gotten mail yet.
don't tell me, tell him.
I'm waiting, Tim, for the megaphone.
Alright, we digress. Letter Q. What did you pick for Q?
Q, the winged serpent. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that title, huh? Letter Q.
Look at the big Q on the box. It's a very interesting movie. It wasn't very scary though. I liked the creature. It was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, on the cover.
No, in the movie.
Thought so?
I thought he was cute. I want to take him home.
It's probably not what Larry Cohen was really going for. Hoping that you think he's cute.
But it was, there's those scenes that are totally fake, when he used to grab the people by his mouth and then just whip them around and then throw them out into the air. It doesn't even look like they're falling, It's so fake.
Well, it was also like 1982, so, and it was on a low budget thing.
But it was good for what it was. I didn't think I was going to like it, but when I saw it, it was pretty good.
It has its following. It was, the kind of the funny backstory on that is, if anyone is not aware, Larry Cohen was hired to direct a film called I, the Jury, and he was figured how long time he had to shoot it, and he had rented a hotel room for that period in New York, and shortly into the movie he got fired. So rather than lose the money he had already spent on the hotel room, he decided to whip up a script, cast a bunch of people to play in the movie, and film a movie for the remainder of his stay in New York. And he really did a kind of a guerrilla filmmaking style. And for when you keep that in mind and you watch Q, you could say, wow, he did pretty well considering, it was a thrown together film. And ironically enough, the movie, which basically was like, it had like an eighth of the budget that the movie he was originally working on had. And it was like something like I, the Jury had 8 times the money that Q had, but didn't even make a quarter of the money that Q actually made when it hit the theaters. So it really has a pretty good cult following. It's tough to watch nowadays because the effects are really piss poor.
No, smudgy.
But it would be interesting what they do today with it, because you could say that they obviously would do CGI with the whole thing. But I think a lot of its saving grace is the cast. They put Michael Moriarty in there. You had
He's gonna get into everything there is.
sorry, the Bombay's acting up. Michael Moriarty, David Carradine, Richard Roundtree. They even had former Los Angeles Dodger third baseman Ron Cey in there. So it was it's a mixed bag. If you're a Larry Cohen fan, obviously it's something right up your alley. And if you just want to see a really just a pure cult film, just don't go in expecting a lot, huh?
It's a good, it's a good flick, you know.
It is.
You know, it's fun. It's a fun film.
It's like a good movie.
No, I said good flick. Good movie's something different.
Oh, you know what you haven't done lately is given a blanket meter for any of your movies.
Well, then you haven't seen it. It hasn't been really seen.
The last few haven't scared you,
Yeah, so
right?
the same, unless I'm cold.
Alright.
I get cold very easily. You should know.
Alright, well, we're rambling on too much. So that's up, we're up to Q, so there's a lot of letters left to go.
Yeah, we might not make it until we might not make it up to Halloween. We might have to run overtime. But I hope this will keep you interested after Halloween.
You just gotta speak up.
Sorry.
Don't tell me.
I'm sorry. No, you guys have to turn up the volume on your computer.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.